Hello folks, and welcome back to Xenonauts 2. Last time we are here at a landed abductor, which looks like a wraith abductor, so wraiths, servitors, androns, and they're all waiting for us this time. It looks 5 already arranged, 2 servitors, 2 wraiths, and an andron. The bigger threat, I think, isn't the fact the wraiths, because they're accurate. The androns aren't usually very accurate. Can you suppress that wraith over there? Please. Thank you, that's you down. Hit the andron over there. You can get shots out on that one. Could not have asked for better. That was really, really useful, thank you very much. Over here. Thank you. Right. Yeah, the accuracy isn't great. Let's go over here. Put a shot into you. Press 2. Get down. Oculin, can you get a shot on you? 23. Guy, you're the new guy, aren't you? Yeah, you're the new guy. You're really not good at this. You get better shots hitting this guy. Okay, fair enough. There's a lot of issues here, so let's not get too upset with the fact that you can't hit him. If I go over here, 58. Nothing's in the way. Over here. Shevchenko. Go over there. 32. What you're gonna get? It's the best you're gonna get, I think. Perfect. The best you're gonna get was pretty good, it turns out. As you get out the way, because I don't trust you to not hit me in the back of the head. 89. 65. Andron's down, lovely. 87 shot on. A little bit hectic right now. You know what? Let's just, in case anyone else is looking. You know you're there, and hopefully you'll be focusing on the civilians. Nothing else in view sight ahead of us. We didn't get a chance to explore much over here, neither over there. Okay, 4 down so far. How much are you thinking? Landed abductor is what? Large abductor. Cruiser was 27. I'm gonna say 20, give or take, as a rough guess. Like late teen 1920, maybe. Shot. Civi! Nice. Thank you. Expected, but that's good. Andron! There were 6 in range, goddamn. Collins, can you go over here and deal with you? Thank you. Explore here. Get into cover behind there. Right. Shevchenko? Wait. Mainly because smoke's in the way. Okay, fine. Okay, you're down. Trench it. Edge of the map here, edge of the map there. Okay. Alright, get into the smoke. Aris, get over there. Shevchenko into the smoke. You're gonna screw up anyway. Edwards. Hoffman. Makinen. Lehman. Again, gonna get to the smoke over there. Crouch down. Thank you, humans. Wraith. They are really accurate. 22. Edward Thomas is over there. You got a good shot there. Can you reach basically point blank range on you? Yes, but then you can't move. Go over there. Get down. Good. They're kind of weak. Go over there as well. Edwards, look that way. Hoffman. Lehman. You're good range until the end of the map, so stay put where you are. Alright, Collins. If there was anything here, we would have seen it by now, I think, but check it nonetheless. Harris. Shevchenko. Walker. Fine, human, I'll tell you to leave. I'll get one of my snipers to go over there and tell you to leave. I can't tell you to leave, never mind. Okay, it's not here. The building here. It's not here. It could be over here. More likely it's over there. Okay. Shevchenko. Okay, let's go for it. Go up here. Collins? Okay, there's a corner there, so there's a corner here. Harris? Walker. Walker could go this way around, but I kind of want you to go this way around. Nice and slow. Wraith. Can I get my snipers to take a shot, please? Thank you. You had grenades on you, looks like. Oh yeah, you guys use plasma grenades, don't you? You don't use the fanciful poison grenades, which is annoying because I'm immune to poison grenades. I guess the flip side, right, is the fact that Civilians are terrifying, but their grenades are easy to get around. Just these 4 left now. Marking in. Thomas. What do we have? Yeah, okay. Oh wow, how many? Again, this is not a crashed ship. This is a landed ship. There's going to be a bunch on board still. This is the 3-player one, I think. Yeah, this is the 3-floor one as well. Oh heavens. Okay. Start on this side. Collins. Walker. Harris. You need to keep an eye on that doorway, actually. That's a really good point. I need to keep an eye on that doorway. Shevchenko, and that doorway. The more of them I can shoot coming out, the better. They all seem to be very clustered around this location, which is I'm not happy with. Building here, I'm not happy with that at all. Thomas. Okay. Andron walking around outside. The only reason to break anything is Andron walking around outside. In a building, so Andron's gonna be around here somewhere. Pick the corner. Get down. Over here, crouch and look that way. You got perfect accuracy in that doorway. Same thing with you. You guys got perfect accuracy in the doorway there, so hopefully anything that comes out of that doorway is going to get pummeled by 2 snipers. Okay. Thomas? Mocking in over here. There's a whole thing about... Yeah, even if we don't kill everything outside, if you kill everything inside and hold it for 3 turns, we win. Although that's never happened yet, because it's easier to kill everything outside, make sure you're not surprised. Yeah, there's the Andron. Shevchenko. Take your shots, buddy. Collins. Move the side. Either move up the side. There's usually nobody up here anyway, but it's more like so you have good eyes here. Good there. Shevchenko's there. Walker. Okay, you're both looking over there. Okay, hang on. It's gonna count. Was it 1, 2, servitor? 1, 2, servitor at 6. 7. 8. How many on board indoors? I was still gonna. Ah, crap. And a Mentark as well. That's a fusion cannon on the Mentark. Hang on. I'm kind of trying to remember whether or not you've had your wounded in battle medal yet. Because if you haven't, well done. And you're about to get one, provided you live through this. Right, you're doing a scan of the back of this. Yes, you can't see across there anyway, so it's not a problem. Fine. You're there, you're there, you're there. Reload. I know there's a Mentark. Okay. You've killed 2 more. I need to like do a tally written down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, right. Yes, actually, I'm gonna do. I thought I was half joking, but I actually am going to do a tally. So it was the 1, 2 wraiths on this side plus the servitor, and the 1, 2 and on this side plus the servitor at 6. That wraith makes it 7. That Andron makes it 8. That wraith makes it 9. These 2 Androns are 10 and 11. Still can't ignore. So you're good. You're good. Okay. There's a lot of space over here for it to be safe. Quote unquote. Lou? Locking in, I'm going to put you somewhere where you can't shoot someone in the back of the head. You're still not good enough. I don't trust you to not shoot someone in the back of the head yet. I mean, I'm not sure where you went, buddy. You have to be in these 4 squares. There's no other place you can be. Where did you go? You came out here. All that's in sight, so where did you go? Wait, what? Hi. That was just funny. Okay. 12. Locking in. Edward Thomas, not Edwards. Hoffman's fine, Lehman's fine, Shevchenko's fine, Walker's fine, Harris. Oh wait, stop it. Okay, don't go over here. Stop. Harris. Sorry, bumped the mic there. Okay, they're gonna be they're just checking. This bunch is doing a kind of room by room clear here. We might be clear back here, but I do want to check. I do want to finish the check. Blue. Again, if someone was in this square, we would have seen it by now. Okay. Yeah, pretty fairly certain we're in the clear here. Good. Okay, which means you need to reload. You don't have to run around. Right. You. There. You. There. You. There. You. Let's start heading back. Yeah, we've cleared out. So okay, we're heading to set up the firing line. I was going to move you two, but I don't really have to, do I? Androns. Okay, can you join the firing line here, buddy? Just about. Again. You have to go all the way around, fair enough. There. Thomas, head towards the firing line. Edwards. Oh wait, hang on, I forgot to count the 13. Okay. Edwards, you can't get to the firing line from here, can you? You can't get there and actually you can't get there and kneel down, so over here so you're ready. Right. Into the corner. Here, hopefully your burst doesn't take you as far over there. Servitor as well. Remember not to point blank servitors. Okay. Firing line set up. You could have exposed there, Thomas, but whatever. Okay. I might move these back a little bit at a time. They still have their ability to fire their max shots. They get a little bit closer to the front, though. Hi. Mass lifts in the middle there. In fact, hang on. I remember I used to do this. We did this the first time we did this properly. There we go. That'll do. Yeah, you're gonna move over here. don't trust you. I don't actually trust you to be out there. Okay, take a few steps forward. Get down. Same thing over there. Any teleports down, we deal with it. In theory, like, I want to be able to shoot. Can you shoot down the... We can. Okay. Yes. Perfect, thank you. Tally 14. Did damage to the door as well. What am I thinking about? Maybe 6 left? At least. Okay, at least a servitor. We've heard an android clanking. Okay. Give it a couple more turns. In case anyone wants to be very kind and come down out these doors. Over there. Pachenko as well. Over here. That barrier is stopping you from shooting that far, isn't it? Yes, it is. Can you destroy that barrier? You can. Good. Do so. We are slowly just making sure we're basically playing blue player. That's what we're doing here. We're playing blue player. We're making sure every action we take is on the enemy turn. Wrong person as well. That was meant to be one of the laser people, but you got a shot there. Makinen. Honestly, get a little bit closer. So I'm just going to change places with you because you can be the moving in to destroy stuff. You can destroy that door. Or that, that's fine too. Wait, yes, good point actually. Very good point, well made. Harris. Crap, that was not meant to be the long burst. That was not meant to be the long burst. Oh god, Harris is not a good place. Hopefully we'll get away with this. We did get away with this, lovely. Right, over here, short burst. Go the way. Did we kill that one as well? We did, didn't we? Hang on. We killed 3 servitors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. I think it's about time we start moving in then. It might be that we've cleared out this floor. Oh my god, please. Okay. There's still people on this floor. Androns, but not on this floor, it looks like. Okay. Room is clear. Room is clear. Harris, you can kind of stay out of it a little bit just because you are in a not the best situation to be in right now. And down. And down. And down. And down. 4 shots, 2 shots. Okay, Collins, check the back. Okay, I think we're clear, right? Edwards? Okay, we're clear. We are clear. Section by section, floor by floor, we push in. I do not remember what you look like. I'll be honest with you, I don't remember what that floor looks like. So you've not taken any damage yet. You have. Who do not want to lose? Okay, so between, I don't want to lose you, because you're like 99, 92, you're good. So 82, 70, 69. All your strengths are 100 anyway. So your accuracy is, you got the least accuracy, it's Harris, don't care about Harris. 70, so 78, 77, 72. 78, 77, 72. Okay, you've got more TU and health, but less accuracy. So you got more health, but less TU and less accuracy. Which means you're kind of made for this. If you got less, okay, so you're gonna go over here. Oh god, that was almost a horrible idea. That one went very badly. This is the part I most hate. Edwards. Okay, we have friends. Suppress them. Good. Where are the doors? The doors are there and there. So get over here. Duck down, turn around. Collins? Turn around. Harris, stay chill for the time being. Right. Go there. Turn around. Hakkinen. There. Down. Turn around. Edwards. There. Down. Turn around. Walker. There. Down. Turn around. Shevchenko. There. Okay. Andron. So that was 2 more. That's 17 and 18. There can't be that much left. Collins. Reload. I'm doing a quick ammo check on everybody. People are going to stay pretty for the turn. Okay, clear. Look at that door. Nice, you're fine. Shanche? Walker. Checking that we're clearing the room. We're clearing the room. Okay. Chenko. Edwards. Walker. Markkinen. Hoffman. Perfect accuracy over there. Okay, whatever. Right. Same thing as before. Get ready to breach. Three assaults, 4 riflemen. Sniper 1. Sniper 2. Heavy machine gun guy. Edwards. Again, ammo check on everybody. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. Edwards. And you're facing the wrong way. 19. Where's Markkinen? Markkinen. Over there. Can you get a Shevchenko, get in there. Put one shot in the back of this thing, can you? Turns around. Markkinen. A little bit of damage. That's fine. 20. Not a bad guess, actually. I guess informed by, like, what, the third abductor at this point? 20 is a good number for them? Oh, taking intact UFOs is the worst thing. It is the worst thing. 21. Yeah, there's Harris's Crimson Heart. Collins have never had the 4 in a single ocean before, really. Markkinen's getting health, accuracy, strength up. Well, then you've got promoted, you know, Colonel, you're now Colonel. Alloys, plasma weapons, surgical table, wraith corpses, mentor corpses. Hang on, so, the mentor corpse, yeah, the servitor corpses, there was the one upstairs, 2 where we started with, and the one at the doorway, that's 4 of them. The Andron, there were 2 at the left-hand side, 1 indoors, 2, there was 2 on the right-hand side where we landed, 1 near the ruins, 2 that opened the front door, and 1 indoors, that's 6. I must have miscounted a wraith somewhere. Because the Mentor, yes, there's 1. Servitors, I know exactly where the 4 of them were. Left, right, indoors, and upstairs. Androns, 2 right, 1 ruin, 2 door, 1 inside. They must have missed the wraiths then. Never mind. Right. Colossus battle... Damn, that looks good. Colossus battlesuit armor. The XR-1 Colossus battlesuit is a massive personal exosuit that provides fearsome strength and unparalleled protection against battlefield threats, but suffers from several significant design limitations. Standing well over 2 meters tall, the Colossus is clad in almost 1,000 kilograms of hardened alloy plating. A ton of armor, damn. Much of the metal body is utterly impervious to anything but the alien plasma bolt, which is exactly what they're wielding at the moment, while even weak spots such as the joints are protected by several layers of flexible liquid metal armor. Hundreds of servo motors and hydraulic systems amplify the strength of the wearer, permitting them to move while carrying such immense weight. This provides other benefits too. The Colossus can bulldoze straight through most walls without even breaking stride and suffers little recoil when firing automatic weapons. Unfortunately, such focus on protection has costs. The battlesuit is clumsy enough to significantly impair the wearer's reflexes, and the massive gauntlets are too cumbersome to wield any weapon smaller than a machine gun. Although the Colossus has the sheer strength to operate such weapons as a normal human employs a rifle. Yet the most serious disadvantage is the armored visor, which provides excellent survivability but suffers from lowered image resolution. This can make it difficult to pick out enemies at longer range. If used in open terrain, these suits will frequently come under fire from enemies they are initially unable to see. -3 vision range. It is perhaps best to think of the Colossus as a walking tank. Although enormously powerful and survivable, it will still require support from friendly units capable of doing things that it cannot. So plus 100 strength, -3 vision range, -50% reflexes, limited weaponry, -20% fire costs. The size and the bulk of the Colossus exosuit means it can only operate the largest infantry weapons, so machine guns are the only primary weapons able for use. However, the sheer strength of the Colossus allows the wearer to use these machine guns like assault rifles, reducing the time unit fire cost of the weapon by 20%. Which means it can fire 2 × 10 bursts in a single round. Damn. Suppression immune, gas immune. This armor has such thick protective plating that the armor is immune to suppressive fire. Gas immune. This armor has an enclosed helmet. Yep, and crushing weight. Armor's 50, weight 60. The weight is counteracted by the strength up. We're definitely building Colossus Automed system as well. Ooh, interesting. So we're going to research the enemy fusion weapons, because of course we are. Okay, how much to build a Colossus suit? Colossus Automed system? Prerequisite Colossus suits with an Automed system that optional life support unit that automatically cures bleeding wounds. We'll build one of the Colossuses, because if it's going to be for like heavies. And then an Automed system as well. We're actually going to do that, I think. I want to see that's done soon. Right. Nope, no, hang on, sorry, my bad. Bam, there you go. It's actually not, really? It's way cheaper than I thought it was going to be. It takes a while to build, sure, but it's way cheaper than I thought it was going to be. Automed module. It has a weight of 12 though, which is, I'd rather have the grenades. Fusion grenades improves our fragmentation grenade and a fusion grenade. Yeah, so this thing has a 75% TU for long burst. So it can short burst twice in a turn. It can do a long burst and still have points left over. Not shabby at all. You can do Andron wreckage analysis, Mentor corpse analysis, Scion corpse analysis. So, they're there in the list. If you ever get the chance to do them, let's do them. They're there. We got some junk. We have almost 750,000 worth of junk. We're selling plasma weapons and fusion weapons on the black market, because of course we are. Right. We have 1 day, 14 hours until the Gemini is done. Oh. Right. A massive buildup is detected within U001, followed by a bright light that ignites the sky. Reports of a city being wiped from the map flood in. Terrifying images of the devastation quickly fill television screens around the world. Sweet mother of God. I still don't see the problem. An energy weapon with this level of dispersal is useless against hardened targets. It'll have no impact on our military campaign. You don't see the problem? They just flattened the city from orbit. Consider the facts. The upper end of my casualty estimates is 300,000 dead. Mankind likes many things, but urban areas is not one of them. If the aliens did this every day for the next year, total human losses would still be less than 2% of the worldwide population. The numbers are not material, especially given I believe it will take almost 2 weeks for the weapon to recharge. That's not how people think. They just don't... Hold on, rewind a second. What do you mean recharge? Energy readings from the station are rising again. You'll be back to previous levels in approximately 12 days. I imagine the aliens will fire the weapon again immediately. Oh god. Commander, this is going to be a huge problem. If we don't find the solution soon, panic will get out of control. We'll be bombed into submission. Fine. I'll prepare a research proposal to explore possible countermeasures. Yeah, that raised everybody's panic slightly. I say slightly. They're raising it faster than I can drop it, which is the whole point. Further analysis of your 1 may allow our organization to devise a way of sabotaging the enemy orbital environment. You'll finish the fusion weapons first, but yes. Actually, how long? We must be very close to 4 hours. Let's get that done before we finish the day. Bam. We have the Gemini interceptor. The Gemini. You've got a lot of armor. You're really tanked up. Ooh, I like you. I really like you. Okay, hang on. So, hi guys. Angel 2? Angel, actual Reaper, goodbye. We'll move Phantom 2. Relocate you to Palace. Which is funny, because it'll take how long? 48 hours? Bullcrap, it takes you way less. Like, if I could fly you from there to there in a couple of hours, but whatever. That'll be done. So, at which point you'll have to build you an entirely new Gemini. Which we can do, we can afford it. It takes 6 days. To the point where I kind of want to prioritize that above. Like, the wreckage analysis happens when you've got time and money for this stuff. 1 day, 4 hours. So it's 4 days, 17 hours. 5 days, 21 hours. 6 days, 19 hours. 12 days, 19 hours. 13 days, 9 hours to get everything up to Gemini Subject done. Working in base 24. Yeah, 13 days and 9 hours to get everything up to there built up. Which it's not going to be, the Gemini's not going to be ready before it fires again. Yeah, I'm assuming, yeah, so that's going to be going up, which means funding's going to be going down slowly. If it chunks up 10 every 12 days, I'm not removing that fast enough. Although I do have... Ooh, hang on. Ah, damn it, they're not low enough. It was so... Oh, piss off. Every single thing that's green is stuff I already have. So we want to get the engineers up and... Oh, fine. I guess get some engineers up and running real quick then. Let's get to 150. Colossus armor is done. Okay. Pause. Before we end today. A lot of things happening before we end today. Right, so our heavy is currently hurt, so Wilmaberg, welcome back. Wilmaberg, if I give you Colossus, what does it actually do for you? Bam. Power Fist, an enormous armored gauntlet of the Colossus. Armor double surprisingly effective melee weapons. 60 kinetic, 40 stun. Takes you 25% to you to do. Okay, so we're gonna do this. You can use grenades though. Can you use grenades? I don't know. It's a good question. Can you use grenades? I don't know. Supposedly you're accurate now. Supposedly you're accurate now. So we're gonna guess that you can use grenades. You don't even need these anymore. You can walk through walls, but you can use them just in case. Maybe you can't. I'm gonna guess that you can. Can you actually? Could you use a grenade launcher? No, you can't even use grenade launchers. You can only use machine guns. You can carry the gun. You can't carry anything else. Yeah, so you have to use that. I'll take the extra of that in case you're spraying so much you actually require reloading. Especially it's going to be relevant when you get to the Gauss, because the Gauss actually has to reload. You have a Colossus now. Running around as a Terminator. I like that. Okay, so you're done there, you're done there. Soldiers, we're done here. Even our new people are like lieutenants and stuff. Who's the newest guy we had? Aaron Baker's already a corporal. Engineering, 3 days until the Gauss rifles are done. Gauss machine gun comes first, I think. Phantom 2. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. Alright, so you're set up correctly. We're actually gonna give you like Gauss blasters for everybody. You've got a bunch of Gauss blasters. You can come in and basically, you're there, essentially flying around, dropping fusions and leaving. That's your job, is to drop fusions and leave. You guys fight with your Gauss blasters. Here, it's a bit less clear. If I get Gauss blasters a new lot, hang on, how much, hey, if I did that, how heavy is the Gauss as a fusion torpedo? Because you can do that, which is not to be sneezed at. It gives you the power of the fusion torpedo bombers. Like if I did this could drop that and still be really tanky and still have the, no, you know what? No, it's not. It's not. We're doing double Gauss blaster, double armor. You guys get in there and fight. You have a fusion torpedo, a pair of fusion torpedoes. You're now basically the fusion torpedo dropper here. If I drop that, in fact, you can get a third fusion torpedo in here. Your job is to drop fusion torpedoes and then leave. You have a fuel pod just because you can. You drop fusion torpedoes and then get the hell out. Possibly with some staggered drops, you know, like fire the first one, wait, fire the second one, wait for the third. You don't get all hit by the same counterproductive stuff. And the Geminis will be getting in there with our big guns and just basically juking it out. Because they can teleport, right? We haven't actually tried fighting with you yet. Hopefully next time we get a chance. Alright folks, I'll stop you there. We'll catch you all next time. See you then, and bye-bye.